What's up, guys? Welcome to One Night Garage. Today we're doing Cosmos Racing twin cold air intake on the twin turbo V8 Porsche. We're gonna do a really quick install with it and then give my honest review and stuff like that, because I can't find these intakes like anywhere. Like, unless you want to pay $700 for an intake for these, you're kind of out of luck. But I found this from Cosmos Racing. I think they're from Canada, but they ship anywhere. And so let's go. So obviously the first step's going to be taking out all of the plastics and getting the intakes out. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll start from there. So we come over here, and we first things first, you have to take off this all your intake crap, and then you're going to take this off and remount it back on after you take it off from the screws. And so get all your intake stuff out. You're going to go down here. It's going to be super hard to get to, but you're going to have to get this clamp off down there underneath this, pull it off, unscrew these two screws, and then remount. And then you're going to come over here, and you're going to drop your new elbow down on there, because you can't get rid of that sensor. You're going to bend it up, and you're going to mount it like so. Super easy. I say super easy, but it's trouble. You have to troubleshoot. It's a little time consuming, but if you want to do a good job, don't break stuff. Take your time. But I'm going to wrap up this other side, and this is what comes with the kit. Cosmo Racing dual filters, joint piping with your rubber, and I'm going to guess this is for your PCV if you want to go that route. But came with this super cool little plaque for the back of my car, and honestly, I never put these on my car, but I think this is gonna look pretty cool down here. All right, so we got her all put together. I think it looks pretty good. It's kind of chills in here. I honestly absolutely love how it looks. I'm gonna put my panels back in, and I'm gonna custom cut them to show a little bit of pipe and then filter. I think it's gonna look pretty sweet. All right, guys, so first impressions, they're not the loudest intakes I've ever had, but they definitely sound good, especially for the money. Hard to hear him, honestly. Oh, there's a mouse. You guys see that? So I actually want to put my stock plastics back in, so I'm custom cutting everything, and this is how I'm doing it. So I went and marked everything out like it needed to be, and to where I could still have everything functional. And now I'm going through with my solder and just outlining everything, and then I'm cutting it. So then this piece has been cut. Still functional and all that, but it'll show my intakes and everything like that. And then this one I sanded down with my knife, but not actual sandpaper yet. But I think it's gonna look really good. So I just came through, I put everything back in and just roughly, marked everything. And so I wanted to see the piping and I wanted to see the filters. So I have it like that and like that. So, I think it looks pretty good. It's exposed, so that's really what I was going after. All right, so honest review on it. Figuring in, price, how long it took to get it, ease of install, power, and then, sound. I would say it's definitely worth it. It's like a third of the price of any other intake on the market for this. And, it gives some really good I wouldn't say really good, but it's the turbo sound a lot nicer with these intakes on them. You can actually hear it breathe, and it kind of does that "twoo" when you let off the gas sometimes. It sounds pretty cool. But I have stock diverter valves and all of that as well, so I'll probably do those next. But yeah, price came out to $220 shipped to my house. Install took me probably, maybe like 3 hours with like everything I did. If you just want to install them, that'll take you probably like 45 minutes at max if you know what you're doing. Sound, I would give it a 7 out of 10 on sound. It sounds good, like really good, but it's not the best I've ever heard. Which, I mean, the other intakes on these Cayennes are like the exact same. So if you want to compare it sound versus price, I mean, it's the same as the other ones. And then power. I don't think an intake's going to add power. They say it's 10 horsepower. When you're already at 450 horsepower, you're not going to feel 10 extra horse. So overall, price was awesome. Sound is great. Everything's great. So I would recommend it. Probably like an 8 out of 10 recommendation. If you're looking for an intake and you don't want to spend almost $1,000 on one for your Cayenne, definitely check out the Cosmos Racing filter intake kit. I'll leave a link in the description below also so you guys can have easier access. Because when I was trying to find this thing, it was impossible. And then somehow I found it. But I don't think many people know about these, so I just wanted to share my experience. But if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. It's like 30 degrees out here, so I'm freezing right now. But we're going to have a lot more to do on the Cayenne. I also have a exhaust hack video that I just did, so I'll be posting that as well. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video.